In this lesson, I'd like to give you an overview of StratPad, and I thought what better way to do that than by starting at the very end. So what we have here is a business plan that was created from StratPad and then exported into Word. The company is Beta Metal Designs. Starts with a title page, a blank page on purpose, a table of contents that's automatically generated, another blank page. Then it gets into the narrative, and this is all the narrative that you'll be working on in the next couple of lessons. And what StratPad does is it puts in the page headers, the page titles and subtitles, and so you're just really going to be working on the paragraphs in the middle. What you'll also do is you'll describe to StratPad the projects, the tasks, and some milestones that will help you bring your idea to life. As well, you'll tell StratPad about some key metrics, and StratPad will help you put the numbers together, revenue, cost of goods, etc. And because you've told StratPad all the numbers, then StratPad builds a bunch of appendices for you. So here's the summary income statement, statement of cash flows, the balance sheet. Again, remember, you do not have to build these at all. And it's a good point to keep in mind because this is the scariest part of putting together a business plan. Here's month by month income statement projections, statement of cash flow month by month, balance sheet month by month. And then we have a worksheet that takes the information that you've given to StratPad and just expands it out. So here there's a project called Expand Shop, and we're going to do some design jobs, and in January we're going to do 20 design jobs at $500. And you can see that these are extended across through time. Again, StratPad automatically builds this for you. There's a project plan that helps take what you've told StratPad, the projects and tasks that you're going to be doing, the people who are responsible, start date and end date. And the reason that these are in here is that they help to add credibility to your business plan. It's not just give me money, it's give me money, and then these are the things that we're going to do with it in order to bring our plan to life. Because the plan is created in Word, you can come in here and make the changes that you need, add some graphics, or remove some of the appendices if they're not what you think are appropriate. But keep in mind, do a little bit of work in StratPad, and then it automatically generates this plan in a few seconds. All right, let's flip over into StratPad itself. StratPad has got some navigation down the left-hand side, and we'll go through this in a minute. It's got some buttons down up at the top. Here, click this to create a new plan. Here, you can have multiple plans if you want. Here, you can share a plan with somebody else, a partner or an advisor or a mentor or an accountant. And here, of course, you can sign out. When it comes to writing your plan, just start and write your plan. And then there are a number of sections, and StratPad wants you to walk through these step by step. So give the plan a name on this screen. And again, won't go through all of these with you, but we'll point out some key things. There's a help button on each screen, and it has specific help for this particular screen along with an example and very often a very short video, in this case 27 seconds. Also on every screen there's a Talk to Us button, and so if you're still stumped with either how to use StratPad or how to use the particular screen, how to set up customers, competitors, you can send us a question or comment, or if you see a bug or you want to make a suggestion, you can send that to us here. Just type it in here, click send, and that automatically comes into our customer support system, so we'll get back to you by email. You can use these buttons down here to move to the next page, and you can see we've gone from About Your Company right down to Discussion. And we're just going to walk down these discussion pages. And they talk about the basics. Who are your customers? What are the key problems? How do you address these problems? Etc. And what we're going to ask you to do here is to do a quick pass. When you go through this the first time, just put in a sentence or two. And do what we call is threading the needle. Just get the basics down so you can see your plan come together, and then you can always go back in and add more detail, or you can share it with a mentor or a partner and get them to start to comment on how you might build out some of these sections. But we're only asking you, at the very max, we're only asking 2 or 3 paragraphs in each area. This is not designed to create a 200-page or 100-page business plan. We don't believe that that serves anybody's purpose. As you keep going, you'll come to a projects section. And this is where you create projects or phases. And again, we'll go through these in greater detail, along with putting in place the various financial numbers, the revenues or sales, the cost of goods sold, and then a variety of expenses in 3 primary categories. So we'll walk you through how to do that. You can also put in objectives or metrics, ways to track your progress. So if you want to improve things for your customers or clients, what do you want them to experience? Would you want them to experience faster turnaround? Then how will you track whether or not you're actually successfully creating that faster turnaround? You'll identify a metric, you'll identify a target value, and then you'll review it and track it on a regular basis. You can then drill down even further if you want. It's not mandatory, but some people like to do this and turn some of these projects into detailed tasks or activities. Finally, what you'll want to do down here is to tell StratPad some other basic things. For example, how long does it normally take you for you to receive money from your customers? How long does it normally take for you to pay your suppliers? Do you have any opening balances at the start of this? For example, your cash here says that it's $111,000 at the start of this plan. If you're looking for loans, or if you have outstanding loans, put them in here. If you have assets that you want to show up on your balance sheet and be depreciated, then you can put them here. And finally, if you're going to be taking any equity investments, or if you have already taken an equity investment, you can put it in here, and then StratPad will put it in the appropriate spot on your financial statements. Once you've done these steps, or as you're doing these steps, you can at any time click on the 3 report areas here. View and print your plan. The summary business plan is something that shows up on screen. There's your narrative, and there's a few charts. Business plan here allows you to download your full business plan into a Word format. There are a number of operational reports, and you can see these dynamically. These are being created as I click the buttons. Project detail, Gantt charts, agendas report, other short projections, and then under financial reports, summary 1-page financial reports, and then detailed month by month financial projections that go out as long as 8 years. You'll notice buttons up here from time to time, and through here you can print these reports. You can email this page to yourself or to others in a variety of formats, including a PDF file and an Excel spreadsheet file, or you can download the report either as a PDF, an Excel spreadsheet, or as a Word document. Then under Track Your Progress, what StratPad allows you to do is then track your progress against your goals. So here we had said that our monthly machine hours billed was going to be getting to a certain level here by December. And we can then track our monthly progress or weekly progress or even daily progress towards that particular goal. And then StratPad overlays a trend line to help you understand whether you're going to make it or not. So you can do this with any metric that you choose, but what you can also do is you can integrate with an accounting software and get up-to-date financial actuals such as revenue, expenses, cost of goods sold, net income, and other ones. And finally, and this is where we might have started, is that StratPad has a lot of built-in education that's there for you to familiarize yourself, for example, with a way for entrepreneurs to think about their business. This thinking then feeds into your business plan and helps you create a stronger business plan and ultimately a stronger business. There are also videos in addition to text. And so if you've not been exposed to financial statements and are not really understanding what a statement of cash flows is, what revenues are, what assets are, these 12 very short videos will walk you through the basics. They've been seen tens of thousands of times and will only take you a maximum 26 minutes of viewing to get a much better understanding of financial statements. And there are other videos here, and I'll leave you to go through those at your own time. So that's it. Start at the top here. Write your plan here, step by step. And then all the reports are automatically created, including your full-on business plan that is investor ready, ready for your bank, ready for you to raise money.